flashback for you, listening to the chants of the owner and staff members from a New York gym chasing out the sheriffs and health department officials who tried to break up a meeting at the gym during the pandemic-era lockdowns. Robby Dinero, the former gym owner, he became an anti-COVID lockdown warrior after this video from his gym went viral.
In November 2020, Dinero suing former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo and the New York State Department of Health, alleging his business was severely impacted by the pandemic and was forced to close due to COVID restrictions. December 2020, Dinero won that case. A judge ruling Dinero's gym could open at 100% capacity.
Fast forward to March of 2021. He's a father of 7, by the way, suing the school district his children attend and the Board of Education, among others, to force them into full-time instruction instead of that hybrid remote learning model that they were using. So he won that case as well and says after the win, the school district retaliated against him. Robby is here with us now, and he's not finished. He's got more in himself, and he's ready to take on and essentially maybe get justice for what we experienced during the pandemic when it came to these lockdowns. Robby, talk to us about this latest lawsuit when it comes to your gym.
Hey, thank you so much for having us on. And you're exactly right. I am suing the school because they shut me down. They tried silencing me in order to intimidate the other parents who agreed with me in fighting the state against their failed COVID policies.
Is this correct? Did you claim that the school district had you falsely arrested 4 times, denied you access to your child's schools? We see here at this one time, was it multiple times? What happened for our viewers that may not know the context of this picture?
Well, we're alleging in this lawsuit that I was falsely arrested, and I think I'm going to be vindicated on that. Every time I was arrested, I was found not guilty, or the charges were outright dismissed against me. So what the school district was doing was trying to intimidate me, to get me to stop fighting the COVID policies, the lockdown policies, the masks, the poor instruction, the video remote instruction. They did not like how much support I was rallying against their failed policies. So they tried to, they did have me arrested on three occasions, and I spent countless times in court and thousands upon thousands of dollars in trying to, in fighting these, but ultimately I was victorious. I won every time. The only thing I was convicted of is a trespass charge because I pled guilty to it. I was not wearing a mask. That was the whole point of my protest. I walked into the school without a mask, and I told the judge I was guilty. I was protesting. Why would I say I'm not guilty? I was, in fact, protesting. So I was found guilty of a violation. All the crimes I was charged with, I was found not guilty of, or the judge outright dismissed the charges.
Wow. You know, Robby, I'm flashing back because we covered this extensively during the height of COVID.
Yes, ma'am.
When schools were closed down, kids had to go remote learning. We know what a disaster that was for our nation's youth.
Absolutely.
And their education. When gyms were shut down, right? People like to go work out. You like to be healthy,
yes,
protect yourself, and you couldn't even try to do that at the time. And that just makes people so frustrated because these officials got it
right
so wrong. Ultimately, now that we're looking back, and like I said, there were people like yourself along the way who were fighting against it. They knew that this wasn't right. They knew that this wasn't the right approach during COVID. Can you talk to us about sort of the justice that you're seeking in your own personal experience?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me on, because this is part of us winning. The fact that news stations like yourselves and news people like yourselves are willing to speak about these hard facts that some people are not willing to publicize and talk about. So that's appreciated. This lawsuit, we are seeking, to be compensated and apologized to for my First Amendment infringements, Second Amendment infringements, and Fourth Amendment infringements. I was falsely arrested, and I intend on proving that. My speech was shut down. I told the superintendent he was a coward. I told him he was a hypocrite. He didn't like that, and he's claiming that I'm violating some kind of code of conduct.